Hi everyone, welcome to watergoddesstarot. So today we are looking into what do your co-workers or your clients think about you. For the same, we have 3 images or 3 options to choose from. I'll show you the close-ups as well. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. You can pause the video, take your time and choose the image that you feel drawn to the most intuitively. Meanwhile, let's just begin with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out what do your co-workers or clients think about you. For you we have Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Tarantula, Patience, Discovery, and Knight. Okay. Your co-workers or your clients think that you are someone who looks younger than your age. Okay. And it doesn't really matter how old you are. There is this very childlike quality to you, where there's a lot of innocence, there's a lot of purity to you, pile number 1. And at the same time, you are, I wouldn't call you naive, but there are people in your life, either your clients or your co-workers, who think that you're a bit immature. Okay? Your co-workers or clients feel that you are someone who is quite delusional. You spend a lot of time in your head. So for example, if the work needs to be done, you probably are going to be that person who's always going to be late, or things are not going to get done because most of the time you are in your head. Either you are thinking about something, or you're just procrastinating, or you're very slow as a person when it comes to you being productive. But at the same time, you are an asset to the people around you, your co-workers and your clients, because you're very creative as a person. The kind of ideas that you can bring to the table, not a lot many people can. The way you think, the way you picturize, the way you imagine, you've got a very vivid imagination, pile number 1. So if at all you are in a field where you are supposed to use your creativity, you are a very strong asset to your team or to the people around you, your co-workers or your clients. Because the way your imagination works, I mean, people are already very impressed. You come up with solutions, you come up with ideas. You're that person who's got a very strong mind. You might not be an excellent executor, but you definitely are a very good planner. You definitely are someone who is going to save the boat. You know, if the boat is sinking, you are going to come up with an idea to save that boat. Now, who's going to save that boat is not your headache, but you are going to provide people with the required solutions. And not many people around you have the same quality as you do. Your brain works in a very different manner. You could very well be, I would say, affected by Rahu, or there is strong presence of Rahu in your chart. Okay? There's also something about your smile, pile number 1, where your co-workers or your clients really love to look at your face. Okay, you've got a baby face. You're very, very beautiful or handsome. Very pretty face to look at, regardless of your gender. There's something about your face that's very captivating, that's very soft, you know. There is this feminine touch to you. Again, even if, you know, you are a man who's watching this reading, the feminine energies that you exude, there's a lot of warmth to your personality. You are that mother of the group. You are that counselor. You are that person. I mean, people come to you with their problems. So you could be a very good listener. As I have said before, you come up with solutions. So if there is somebody who's coming up to you to speak their heart out, you are going to listen to their problem and you are going to provide them with a solution. Now, how to apply it, how to go about it is something that's not your headache, but you will give them the required advice or the solution or remedy for that matter. You're very unique, again, especially when it comes to your ideas. Your mind is standing out the most in your reading. So are your looks, okay? There are a lot many people who really find you very, very attractive, and you might have some co-workers or clients who are interested in you romantically, okay? People have crushes on you. Whenever you're watching this reading, pile number one, there are people who are in love with how you look, your personality, your warmth. It's a blend of both, okay? You have that personality, that spirit to you that's very, I would say, not exactly a free spirit, because you have that grounding energy to you also, but you're a blend of both the worlds. So there is a lot to your personality. When the need be, you can be that bubbly, childlike kind of a person, and when the need be, you can be that mature person who can come up with very profound advice or very wise words for that matter. Your clients or co-workers feel that you are very welcoming as a person. So they might find you to be their comfort person. So if anyone is going through any kind of an issue, you are that person, or there's something around your aura, your vibes, or there is something about your aura, your vibes. You allow people to be themselves, and that is why they feel so okay in letting their guards down and telling you about their life. Your co-workers or your clients think that you are someone who's very, very intuitive, okay? You're very intuitive, you're very psychic, you use your intuition a lot, okay? Yes, you have a very sharp mind, but at the same time, you do not let your logic get the best of you. You use your instincts, you use your gut feeling as well. So they really like how connected you are with the spirit realm, how intuitive you are, how strongly grounded you are. There's something about your energies, pile number one, that is, you are that person who can read the room, understand what's going on. You will be the first person to kind of figure out if the other person is lying. That is your superpower. And people are a bit intimidated because they know that you're a lie detector, because they know that they cannot lie to you. You are going to just get hold of them and there's no point. All right? If at all you are someone who is in this industry, the healing industry, and you've chosen pile number one, I want to tell you that your clients love how beautifully in sync you are with the universe, or with the moon for that matter. The moon is standing out a lot in your reading. Either you are fond of looking at the moon, or you talk to the moon. There's something around you and moon. And again, maybe you are just just like the moon. I cannot describe the moon in words. It's a feeling. And that is how people feel, that they cannot describe you in words. It's very difficult to put you in a box because there are so many layers to your personality. Your co-workers or clients also think that you're someone who's very emotionally intelligent. Okay, you might not show that in the first go itself, but if somebody is going to have or hold a conversation with you, they will come to this understanding of how deep you are as a person. There's a lot of depth to you, pile number one. Okay? And that is why you're giving me very, very motherly vibes, very understanding, very caring, very sensitive, very empathetic for that matter. Your coworkers or your clients think that you have hell lot of patience. See, I've said before, you are the mother of the group regardless of your gender. People come to you with their problems and you do the listening bit. So you are a very good listener. You allow people room to talk. You allow people that space, There is a lot of empathy, a lot of space that's required when you're listening to someone, or when somebody is sharing their problems with you, or they're just sharing their life story with you for that matter. Might not be something really big, but people really respect you for how patient you are. It's very difficult to make you lose your temper, okay? Your clients or your coworkers think that because you're so patient, because you're so grounded, is the reason that you are where you are in your life. And I just feel or see a very beautiful blend of feminine and masculine energies when it comes to you. So you act according to the situation that you're in or what's required out of you. It's very easy for you to switch between your feminine and your masculine energies. And this is what your co-workers or clients think about you. They might not use the exact terminology, but overall, this is what they feel. That, when you're supposed to be strong, when you're supposed to be that dedicated, determined soul, you are a 10 on 10. When you're supposed to be warm, cozy, affectionate, you are that person as well. So you could very well be a good shapeshifter, I would say, or your co-workers might feel that, you are an excellent shapeshifter and you read the room pretty well. This is a message that I'm getting time and again, that you are very good at observing people, very good at sensing emotions, very good at picking up on energies, pile number one. I also feel that, you have this ability to you where you know what to ask the other person if you want them to blurt out some truth. I don't know how you do it or why you do it, but there is this magic to you, to the way you, hold a conversation. You have that gift. Definitely you have that gift, okay? What your co-workers or clients think about you is the fact that you are still discovering yourself. There is a bit of unsettled energy to you in spite of everything looking so perfect on the outside. They feel that you are that one person who is in search of yourself, or how you can become the person that you want to be. I'm not saying that you're not where you want to be. All I'm trying to say is that they think that you feel there's more to life, there's more to you, and you don't know as to how you can get there. So you are just on that quest to figure yourself out and discover different aspects of life. You are a learner. There is this curiosity to you. You probably could be a monkey mind, or that person who wants to know the why of everything. You have questions, you need answers, and you want to learn. There is this energy of you wanting to go to the depth of every tiny little thing, pile number one. And this is what your co-workers or your clients think about you. That, pile number one is that kind of a person who will go to the root of a problem or an issue to figure out what exactly is causing this entire chaos. Just a very random example your way. Some people feel that you are in search of either a lover or a soulmate, or your own soul for that matter. There are people in your life, especially your co-workers or your clients, who think that you haven't been lucky in love, or you are in search of a partner, you are looking forward, to settling down or to having that companion by your side. So they get those energies from you where they feel that you are in search of something that's very soulful, that's very deep. Your coworkers or clients also feel that you are quite brave and honest. You're not afraid to speak your truth. Okay? You don't just speak for yourself, but you also speak for the underdogs. You know how to voice your opinions. You know how to not sugarcoat. Okay? I'm not saying that, be blunt and cut people with your slick mouth. No, I'm not saying that. What your coworkers or your clients think about you is that if they want some tough love, or if they want to know the truth of the matter, no matter how ugly it is, no matter how harsh it might sound, you are the best person to reach out to, because you are going to tell them everything as it is. You're not going to put them in any kind of feel good kind of a feeling, or you're not just going to allow them to live in their delusional world. You are that person who's going to state facts, and this is what your coworkers or your clients think about you. You are very, I would say, out there. You're very out there, very confident. You know what you're doing, okay? Even though, yes, you might go through your shares of emotional fluctuations. You are a human, and it's very normal, right? But still, your coworkers think that the amount of fire that you have, the amount of strength that you have, the way you take stand for your own self and for the people around you, I mean, that is commendable. They really like when when your passion gets reflected in the work that you do. You're very passionate as a person, and you're very good at debating. You're very good at putting across your points. You are a very good speaker, a very good communicator, and the way you talk, it brings in a lot of clarity to any given situation. So you are a very clear-cut person. And this is how your co-workers or your clients, they see you. They really like this fact about you. I mean, there might be some people, of course, who might get turned off or might find you to be a bit rude, I would say. But then for the most part, your co-workers and your clients, they basically appreciate how clear you are with your thoughts, how clear you are with your words, the way you communicate, the way you deal with any situation that you're put in. You're very, very confident, and this is something that they appreciate and look up to as well. As I've said before, there are a lot of layers to your personality, and that is how you're able to shapeshift as well. So yeah, I mean, overall, this is what I have for you, yeah, pile number 1. And this is where I'd like to end your reading. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out, what do your co-workers or clients think about you. For you, we have Knight of Wands upright, the Hermit upright, Two of Swords, the Chariot, Change, Sage, Forgiveness, and Octopus in reverse. Now, pile number 2, your co-workers or your clients think that you are someone who is full of fire, and at the same time, you're very intuitive. Yes, there are days where you can be impulsive, but there is this adventurous streak to you where you listen to the calling of your soul. So if there is something that you want to do and your gut says that you should go for it, even if it's not making sense to you, you're going to go for it. You are not going to think twice because you are someone who trusts your instincts a lot. You are very much in touch with your intuition, with your gut, and you are that person who is always going to take that risk. So you probably are a risk taker. Okay, you know that unless you're going to take risk in life, you'll never be able to experience magic. So you're not that person who's very much in their comfort zones, especially when it comes to your career. Okay, so you might be that person who either changes your career quite often, or you change your jobs very often, or you change your location very often. I don't know. It could be a blend of everything or just one particular aspect to you, but you are someone who likes changes in life. Okay, especially when it comes to your career, not as a person, because as a person, you are giving me complete opposite vibes. I'm going to come to that a bit later. But then when it comes to your field of work, when it comes to your profession, when it comes to what you do for a living, either you're not very happy at where you are presently and you're looking for a change, or you are that kind of a person who likes to switch up from time to time. Otherwise, you're going to get bored. Okay, see how it fits your story. Coming to your personality now. Your co-workers or clients think you are one hell of an introvert. Okay, it is very difficult to get to know you as a person. It's not that you are shy. It's not that you are, it's not that you're not interested, but it's just that you have kept yourself in that box where you don't want to open up to people. Reasons could be multiple, but your clients or your co-workers think that you're a homebody, that you don't allow a lot of people to come closer or to just, become that part of your life. Your internal life I'm talking about, okay? And even if, you are in a 9 to 5, your co-workers feel that you are just there. There is this very surface level kind of a feeling. The bond that you have with your co-workers is just because of work. You are not at your workplace to make relationships or make connections. You just go do your job and come back home and you have a different world of your own. Nobody knows the real you is what or is how your co-workers see you or what they feel about you. And when it comes to your clients, pile number 2, then too the story is very much similar. That you are somebody who is a bit, I would say, you hold yourself back. So this probably could also go in this direction where you have some solid boundaries. Maybe people, they have taken advantage of you in the past, and that is why you have your walls up. Because you do not want people to walk all over you. You do not want people to bombard you with a lot of work or to just, dump their emotional baggages onto you, or any baggage for that matter. There are walls to you, and everybody who's there around you, be it your co-workers or your clients, they are able to pick up on this vibe where they feel or they think that you're someone who's very secluded, you're someone who's very much to yourself, you're an introvert, and you're very happy and contented with who you are. You have a personal space of your own and you enjoy being there. You're not lonely, you're alone by choice. Okay? For some of you, you could wear specs. Okay? Your co-workers or your clients think that you work best when you are left on your own, and you need a lot of alone time to recharge also. Okay, there is this energy of you spending a lot of time with your own self, so they think that you like yourself that much, and that is one of the reasons that you like to spend the maximum amount of your time with your own self. If you are someone who works from home, then people also think that you are in your room a lot, and that is your life, that is your schedule, where you are just, amidst those four walls doing your work and being disciplined about it, living your life, a systematic life, and you don't go out, there's no social life. And they're not just being, I would say, bitchy about it. I don't see that. They're just discussing that, pile number two is a popular loner. Pile number two doesn't like to go out. They're a homebody. They basically feel that their home or their room is their sanctuary, and they want to just be there. Your clients or your co-workers, they think that at this given point, whenever you're watching this reading, you have a decision to make. Okay, now this could be in regards to you wanting to switch jobs, you wanting to switch careers, you wanting to relocate, because there is something about or around change that is very, very prominent in your reading. It's all about forward movement for you. And your co-workers or your clients think that either you're looking forward to expanding your business, or you're looking forward to figuring out how you can make money out of multiple sources, or you wanting to leave your current job and go somewhere else, or there's something around you moving forward. Now for everyone it's going to fit in differently, so see how it fits your story. But there is a decision to make. Your co-workers or your clients know that there is a decision to make, and you are a bit conflicted at this point of time because you want to move ahead in your life. You do not want to go backwards. There's something around you wanting to, I would say, upgrade. Yes, this is the exact word. You wanting to upgrade your life. And how can you do that? You cannot do that by being comfortable with where you are in life at this point of time. So this could be your current workplace, your current career. All in all, the talk that's going about you is definitely in regards to you moving forward or wanting to leave something behind so that you can grab better opportunities somewhere else. Okay? Your clients or your co-workers think that you are one hell of a dedicated person. If you set your mind to something, firstly, you're very loyal. You're very, very loyal with what you do. You are an asset to your company. You are an asset to your co-workers, your clients. If you are not there, people won't be able to survive. That is how important you are. Everyone understands how valuable you are because the amount of effort that you put in, your expertise, the knowledge that you have, the amount of work that you keep on doing, okay? You are someone who keeps on learning things, okay? You are not very good at being lukewarm or, you being comfortable with where you are. No. You want to get better. And this drive, this ambition is something what your co-workers or clients are talking about. They know that you're very committed to what you do and you're very sure of your work also. The way you deliver, the way you help people out, the way you have clarity in regards to whatever field of work you're in. You're very, very knowledgeable, let me tell you that. And you have that ability to lead people. You're a leader, pile number 2. And a lot many co-workers and clients of yours, they look up to you. because they know that they can learn something from you. You are that kind of a person. And no matter what happens, no matter how many ups and downs, happen, how many obstacles come, whatever challenges come your way, you smash them like it's nothing. You probably could be that person, pile number 2, who's not very fond of people, okay? I know we've discussed this before, but again, I'm getting this energy where your clients or your co-workers think that you are very comfortable with animals as compared to humans. And when it comes to human interaction, you get very awkward because probably you're still healing from some trauma or some wounds that you do not want the world to know about, but it is evident in your behavior because somewhere down the line, there are certain blockages around your heart center, okay? You have a blocked heart chakra. Not everybody would actually use this exact line that pile number 2's heart chakra is blocked. I don't think so. But what they're saying is that you're emotionally closed off because of your past experiences, because how unpleasant your past has been. You have trusted people and have been left disappointed. And that is why now you find your solace in animals as compared to the people in general. Maybe you're not in very good terms with your family, or you have some abandonment issues. What your clients or co-workers, they think about you is that you are right now secluding yourself or isolating yourself because you are working on your healing journey, and because there's a plane, okay, there's a plane overhead. There might be people, I mean your co-workers or clients, who think that either you like going on vacations, or you like taking regular breaks, or you are on the lookout for a change. Again, see, I've been mentioning change is the theme of your reading, pile number 2, because your co-workers do think that you need a break at this point of time, okay? They do think that you are that person who needs to take some time off if if you really want to continue vibing at the same energies that you do in general. It is important for you to take regular breaks, retreats, vacations, or just some scenery changes for that matter. One more thing before I end your reading is that you need somebody to talk to, pile number 2. If you have nobody to talk to, just write your thoughts on a piece of paper and burn it, because some release needs to happen. There's a lot that you're holding on the inside and it needs an outlet, okay? So yeah, overall, this is where I'd like to end your reading, pile number 2. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pal number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's just figure out, what do your co-workers or clients think about you? For you, we have 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the High Priestess, Justice, Shaman, Pride, Victim, and Firefly in reverse. Okay. There's a lot of jealousy to your reading, pile number 3. Let me tell you that. Out of all the piles, the maximum jealousy is coming from your co-workers or your clients. And this is a proof of how good you are at what you do. Because people are going to be jealous of you, or they're going to dislike you. For the most part, it usually happens because this is a co-worker or a client reading. So probably there's competition, probably there is comparison. So just from that perspective, from work perspective, if I see this entire reading, then you do have haters. You do have people who are secretly competing with you, who do not like you at all, who are jealous of you, who copy you, who want to be like you, but they know that they cannot be, who imitate you but fail miserably, who want to, I would say, there are certain people that are coming very strongly in your reading, and they just want to get that cheat code to how you do what you do, how you are the way you are, and they just want to clone you from top to bottom. Okay? I'm finding it funny, not because, just don't bother. Pile number 3, don't bother. Yours is a bit spicy, I would say. It's a spicy reading, so just get your coffee or get popcorn, whatever you want to eat right now, and just sip, eat, and watch this reading. Starting from the top now. Your co-workers or clients are in love with you. Of course, not all, but there are certain people who are very, very, very attracted to you, pile number 3. Okay? They think that you are their soulmate. In your reading, even your ex-co-workers are coming very, very strongly. So you might not be in touch with your ex-co-workers, or might be in touch, I really don't know. But then even the people that you're not dealing with on a regular basis in the now, they are thinking about you. And they feel that they share a soul connection with you. For some, it's romantic. For others, it's a soul bond. You feel like a part of their soul tribe. And you have that quality to you, pile number 3, where when you enter into somebody's life, you make it so beautiful that when you leave that person's life, they are forced to feel that vacuum, because your energy is so damn expensive, because you are someone who operates out of your heart. You're a heart-driven person. You vibrate at the frequency of love, very pure for this world. And because you're pure and raw, that is why you come across to be maybe arrogant sometimes, where in reality you're just self-assured. There's a lot of self-assurance to you. Your co-workers or your clients think that you're secretly dating someone. I don't know why they are interested in your love life. This is, turning into a gossip session, I would say, for you, pile number 3, because your co-workers or clients are very much interested in what is happening in your love life. They think you're secretly dating someone, or you are reuniting with an ex of yours. There's this whole juicy gossip that's happening at your workplace, or your clients think that there is somebody that you're dating. I don't know why your love life is coming out so strongly over here, but there is some kind of gossip that's definitely happening around your love life. Your co-workers think that you belong to a very privileged family. You are giving very expensive vibes. So they just think that you were born this way. You have always had the best of everything in your life when it comes to the luxuries, the necessities, even when it comes to the love that you've received from your family. They think that you belong to a very settled and at the same time a very loving family. The reality could be it could be very different. But then this is what your co-workers or your clients think, that you have been given that much of love, care and affection, and everything has been so perfect for you, and that is one of the reasons why you are the way you are, why you are so loving, because you have been brought up in an environment that was full of love. This could be an absolute, I would say, different to your reality, or this could resonate with you also. But just understand that we're looking at you from somebody else's perspective. So eventually it's their point of view, right? Might or might not be a 10 on 10. Your clients or your co-workers think that you're going to be a very good husband or a wife. They want to marry you, especially if you're single. Pile number 3, you have no idea how many people see you to be a husband or a wife material. They want to make babies with you. They want to grow old with you. They want to be a part of your life, especially if you're someone who is a psychic, who is a reader, a healer, because we have the high priestess also. So there are chances that, people from the healing industry might choose this pile. So if at all you are that one person, people think that you are a part of their soul tribe, that you are that soulmate. Soulmate can be anyone. A person need not be a romantic interest to be your soulmate. Your dog can be your soulmate. A friend of yours can be your soulmate. Anyone can be your soulmate. And probably that is what your co-workers or your clients feel. So if this is not romantic, though you have romantic suitors that are trying to bombard your reading, then too, I just feel very strongly that your clients or your co-workers think that you are their soulmate. Romantic or platonic doesn't really matter. If you ever had an affair with a client of yours or a co-worker of yours, that person specifically is coming in this reading where they want to reconcile with you. Your clients or your co-workers think that you are an excellent psychic, especially if you're a healer, pile number 3. If you're into tarot, any divination tool, okay, that you use, doesn't really matter. Your psychic gifts are standing out so much. When you start talking, you make sense, okay? People are in love with your insights. So your clients or your co-workers think that you are a very strong competition, because you are someone who is very mysterious. And this is for everyone. Doesn't really matter what field of work you're in. This is for everyone, that you're very mysterious. It's next to impossible to kind of, get hold of what you're going to do next. So you're very, very secretive. Your clients or your co-workers think that you're very secretive, you're very to yourself, you're very mysterious, and you like that air of mystery around you. So if somebody is going to get a reading on you, pile number 3, it would need a very good psychic to tap into your energies, because you are not very open. You do not allow everyone to, read you, is what I'm getting. And this could be very unconsciously also. You need not, just be in that zone that nobody can read my energies and stuff like that. It's just your aura, okay? Your co-workers or your clients think that you use, I would say, spirituality or some kind of white magic or something like that to excel in your career. You use a lot of spell work, or you use a lot many rituals. You do rituals, or you get rituals done to kind of give that push to your career, because the way you're growing in your career or the way you're expanding is not sitting very well with the people around you. Again, jealous energies, negative energies, hater energies, I can sense very strongly. Your clients or your co-workers think that though you have an innocent face and a very beautiful smile, there is a lot that is behind that mask of yours. You are not who you show yourself to be. They think that you come across to be someone who's very sweet, very gullible, very, I would say, very, very good of a person, but they think it's just for show. They think you're faking it, okay? Your clients or your co-workers think, and especially this fake energy is coming from your competitors. I'm telling you time and again, because whosoever your clients or co-workers are, one set of people really loves your work ethic, the way you channel messages, or the way you do whatever you do for a living. Okay, doesn't really have to revolve around spirituality, but then there are people who really cherish your expertise. So whatever negative messages I'm channeling at this point of time, pile number 3, understand that they are coming from people who see you as competition, who do not like you, because they know that you are out of their league. They can never be like you. You can give somebody just, an entire recipe, and still they will not be able to make that dish in the way that you do, because it's all about your intention. Your intent when it comes to your work is very different from that of the people around you, your competitors or your co-workers. Okay? So just understand where these people are coming from. They are coming from a place of lack. They are coming from a place of low self-esteem, low confidence. So just do not bother, okay? Your co-workers or your clients think that you are a very straightforward person. You are very just, okay? You're not going to tolerate any BS. You're going to call out every single person. Doesn't really matter what their designation is, how old they are. I mean, if it's not right, it's not right. And you are going to be that advocate, You are going to speak up. You are going to make your boundaries known. And you are that person who demands respect. Your entire aura is very commanding. People cannot treat you any way they feel like. They have to come in a proper way. And if they don't, you give it back to them. That is why you just kind of, try joining the dots and see that you will notice, or you might have noticed, that people in your life are very good to your face. They are very goody-goody, very sweet. But behind your back, they'll be the same people who will be bitching about you, gossiping about you, spreading rumors about you, criticizing you unnecessarily, bringing you down. They will try to bring you down because they know that they cannot be at your level. So your clients or your co-workers, they know that if they are coming to you, they are going to get clarity. You will call a spade a spade. You are not going to beat around the bush. You are going to be extremely honest. And that is why they love you. That is why they love connecting or reconnecting with you. So if you have certain clients who come to you time and again, it's purely because of how honest and righteous you are as a person, how clear you are as a person. You're very straightforward, very just out there. That this is who I am, these are my services, this is what I do, this is the amount that I charge. If you want to book a reading or if you want to take my services, so be it. This is the procedure to go ahead with it. It's going to save your time, it's going to save my time. Same when it comes to your co-workers. If they are coming to you, they know that you know what you want out of them. So if you're a team leader, you know what you want out of your team members, and you are very good at assigning tasks, or you're very good at segregating or delegating work for that matter. So they know that you have that clarity. If something is not working, you have answers. That is why people always come to you, because you have answers, you have experience, you have knowledge, you have done the work, you have put in the effort. You serve people karma, let me tell you that. And because, you are someone who's very, very much into your own self. Your entire life revolves around how you can become a better person. You're not comparing yourself with anybody else. And that is why you are so confident. That is why you're so self-assured. And this self-assurance, people are kind of, giving it the name of pride. They think you're very prideful. They think that you think too highly of yourself. They feel that, you're too full of yourself. But again, this energy is coming from your haters, or the people that do not like you. Because you don't deal with everyone. You're not going to entertain every single person that's going to come to you. Things have to be done in a proper manner. That is how you are. If it's not, around people following protocols, if it's around people breaking rules, your boundaries, you're going to give it back to them. There's a very dominating energy to you, in spite of so much water being in your chart, in spite of you being so watery and so emotional. Maybe you have a fire sign as your rising sign. Your co-workers or your clients think that, especially if you are, a psychic. I mean, you are giving them shaman vibes. You can astral travel, you can talk to just different deities, you can channel energies from the higher dimensions. You are that vessel, you are that medium. And even if you are in a 9 to 5, that has nothing to do with spirituality, then too people think, your co-workers or your clients think, that either you're very blessed or you are using spirituality to your advantage in some shape, way or form, where you are just doing certain things that are helping you in progressing ahead in your career. And because, see, pile number 3, you are very wise, okay? You're very wise and you're very knowledgeable. No matter what field of work you're in, there's a lot of experience that you have. Could be the experience that you've gathered over the years, or the experience that you're born with. Because you are a definite old soul. Okay, so whatever wisdom you have, whatever knowledge you have, a lot of it belongs to your past life also. Your co-workers or your clients, some of them find you to be very stubborn. As I've said before, you want things in a proper manner. And when someone crosses a person like you who likes to follow rules, and then you give it back to them, they kind of, hold that animosity towards you. Or they just, even if they are smiling at your face, specifically this is coming from someone whom you might have bashed at one point in your life, in your career, or you just gave back to this person, or there was some harsh exchange of words or something like that, pile number 3. But then again, not a very nice energy. I know that you are that person who definitely keeps themselves protected, but you should work more around cleansing your energies and wearing a black Suleimani bracelet or pendant or anklet for that matter. It's black agate, okay? Why? Because it's essential for you. You need that level of protection, okay? Certain clients or co-workers think that when things do not work out as per your plan, you end up blaming the other person. You do not take accountability if something falls apart. You only take accountability when any good thing happens, when a team achieves something, or when you achieve something, or when there is this, there's this energy to you receiving some kind of recognition or awards, rewards, accolades of any sort, then you are the number one. But when something falls off, something doesn't work well, or something doesn't turn out to be the way you said it's going to, then your clients or your co-workers think that you put the blame on them rather than taking accountability. But again, pile number 3, I genuinely feel that, again, I mean, this energy is not your energy. This is sheer projection that's happening in your reading. Okay, so just don't think that, I know that you are that kind of a person who doesn't give a damn about it. But again, there is at least one person who might take this to heart. So I'm here to tell you that do not, because this is complete BS. Your coworkers or your clients think that you are a hard worker. You work very, very hard, okay? You work very hard, and that is why you often end up reaching that stage of a burnout. So they think that you should take frequent rests, which you don't. Okay? Lastly, there's something about your beauty. Okay? Especially if you're a woman and you are into makeup, your clients or your co-workers love how you do your makeup, okay? They love how you accessorize yourself. If you have a mole on your face, around maybe your left cheek, okay, people love your moles. Somebody has multiple moles on their face and your clients or your co-workers find you to be very pleasing aesthetically. There's something about your smile. I don't know if I've said that before, but then you've got a beautiful smile, beautiful lips, pile number 3, and your eyes. You've got big eyes. People love to look into your eyes. I think you're a heartbreaker because, the energy that's coming in your reading is very much, it's coming from that space of you rejecting people. Okay? That is why it's that hate is coming from that place of rejection, that how dare she reject me or how dare he reject me. That is why people feel that, you think too highly of yourself. It's not that. I'm again telling you, please keep up with your confidence. You've worked very hard to reach where you have reached, and the amount of self-assurance you have to yourself is commendable. Just be the way you are is where, I'd like to end your reading, because you are absolutely, absolutely gorgeous, brilliant as a person, and just overall as well, pile number 3. You are phenomenal. And you know yourself. The best part about you, pile number 3, is that you know yourself. You don't even need this reading, let me tell you that. You're just watching it probably for entertainment or because you want to know, or you're getting bored and stuff like that. I mean, even if I don't tell you this, or you might not have clicked on this reading, then too, you know all of this. You know who your haters are. You know that people are jealous of you. You know that you're good looking. You know that you're beautiful. You know that you're good at what you do. So, I mean, just be the way you are. Also, pile number 3, the last message that I have for you before I end this is that your co-workers or your clients think that you're very artistic, okay? There is this creative element to you where you might be into poetry, or you might like to write, or you might like to draw, sketch, paint. There's something about you channeling your creative talents, okay? Could even be you, moving your body, dancing, singing, playing an instrument for that matter. So your co-workers and your clients, they think that you should kind of, give more time to your creative talents also, because that can work in your favor. You can be a very good artist along with whatever you're doing for a living. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. Finally, now this is where I am going to end your reading, pile number 3. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya!